host for tonight's show. If you are a MOVA customer already, congratulations on your MOVA. I'm sure you're using it to the best of its abilities, which are not a few, are a lot. And if you're still not a MOVA customer, tonight is the night. Today is the day that you're gonna take that next step, that you're gonna take your life to the next level with MOVA. Because MOVA does have a product that fits all kinds of lifestyles. That's why we have our usual suspects that we all know and love very much, and our brand new products that we actually launched on our last live stream last week, and they are back on the stage because now they are a part of our MOVA family. They are here to stay. So you're gonna want to tell your friends, call your family members, let everybody know that our live stream is beginning right now, is starting, and not only you, but they can also take advantages of everything we offer during our live stream. We give you discounts, we give you promotions, bundles, giveaways, real-time customer service. You get so much. And by the way, our giveaways is happening tonight, and they're actually a very good opportunity for you to get a little taste of what MOVA really is about, okay? You have our pet water fountain, for Canada, and our fresh toothbrush for the US as our giveaways. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this, guys, because we have a lot to talk about, a lot to show you, and not enough time, honestly, okay? So I want to start with our newest and most technological and best, the cocoa powder on top of our tiramisu type of thing, okay? And I wish I had a drum set right now because this needs a big introduction, but since I don't have one, I'm gonna use the dock of the V50 and the P50 to announce this product because it's gonna blow your mind, okay? Oh, can you hear that? Okay. And now, the winner of the 2025 award of Best Home Appliance in the Innovation category, the one, the only, D60 Ultra Roller Complete. Yeah! Let's give it up, guys. Let's give it up for the D60 Ultra Roller Complete. And whew, that's a big name because it's a big product. There's so much about this product. It is extremely technological, it's extremely innovative. As I told you, it won the award of Best Home Appliance of 2025 because it deserves it. Now, starting with the look of it, you already can see that it looks different than our other ones by the color, right? It's more a shiny type of black. The other ones is like a matte type of black. So that is by design the only difference of the dock on the look. Although the docks itself inside, they're very similar. They have the same size of the water tanks for your clean water and your dirty water, all the good stuff that we like. And actually inside the dock, which I'm about to show you right now, it is the same way as our V50. You also get the two dispensers for detergent and the pet odor solution. As you see here, you have the dispenser for the detergent. Okay, and I love that everything talks to you here. You have the detergent and your pet water solution here, which is very good to just leave that extra smell on your floor, especially if you have pets. And not only if you don't have pets, but just for an extra smell, this is a very good option for you guys. Now, I want to show you the bottom of this robot because that is what it makes different, and that is all the innovation that we're gonna be talking about with you guys, because right off the bat, you're gonna see it's different. And I'm gonna put up here so it's easier for everybody to see. And right at first glance, you see that there is a roller mop. So I like to say that this is the best of both worlds over here. You have roller mops that you can find on the wet and dries, as well as the convenience of having a robot, all the other robots. Although this roller mop is not a simple roller mop, it's actually a very much updated technology on the roller itself. And this roller does so much, starting by its whole system of smart mopping situation that it has. It has a hydro force of 12 hoses of water that are constantly spraying on the roller as it cleans your floor. So it actually adds an extra pressure to the cleanup. Is equivalent to you on your knees scrubbing the floor, which is very, very high end on that sense. It's literally gonna scrub everything you have on your floor. And also, this water hose allows it prevents cross-contamination from the dirt from your floor to the roller, to the robot. Everything is clean. Right out, you clean your floor, you clean the moped at the same time. So that is a very cool aspect of this roller here. Another very cool aspect of the roller is that, okay, first of all, the robot identifies different types of surfaces. So it knows when it goes on top of a carpet, for example, and when it's on the hardwood floor. So when it goes on top of a carpet, there is actually a protective shield that goes on top of the roller. The roller retracts to the inside and the shield goes on top, and that prevents completely any moisture from coming down to your carpet, to your rug, any fabric type. So it's a zero possibility of getting it wet, which I love. Very, very nice addition indeed. Not only that, but remember, I'm gonna get the other ones as well, because then I can actually compare to you. Already putting all of them here, our V50 Ultra Complete and our P50 as well, because I want to show you exactly the mops and how different, what are the differences and what are the similarities here, especially these two, the V50 and the Z60. So you know that the mops on the V50 expand as well as the expandable brush over here. So on the Z60, you also get that dual expansion. You get the brush expansion, and this mop goes to the side as well. Guys, think about it. It is perfect for any corners, any furniture that has like a curved shape bottom, or like chairs or tables. It's very, very, very convenient indeed. And it's so easy to plug in and out. You see here, I literally just with a press of a button, I put it in and out like that. And all of these that I put it out, that means that it really expands. I don't know exactly the measurement of how much it expands, but oh, there you go. There you go, here. There you go. Oh, I think I didn't put all the way inside. Oh, it's on the other side here. There's a specific click that I didn't see from this side. There's a specific click here. So it's very easy to plug in and out. Like all MOVA products are very, very user-friendly. So this mop extends all the way to the side, the same as with these roller mops that extends to the side. So you're not missing a spot. And also, as you can see here, the brushes. So the Z60 has the same type of brush as the V50, which is a dual brush, dual turbo brush, and is actually a combination of rubber and bristles, and is really good on preventing those entanglement of hairs, entanglement of anything that is long. It actually can handle up to, I don't know, like 12 inches long type of hair. It's extremely efficient on the zero entanglement stuff. And that is because of the technology of these brushes that turn into opposite directions over here. That is a very cool indeed. And we didn't talk about the force of suction of this robot. Remember how much suction power the V50 had? It had 24,000 PA power, 24,000. Now the Z60 is gonna have 28,000 PA power, which is insane, okay? This is a leading power force of this robot. It's one of the best in the industry of all other robots. So that is very, very special about this specifically, okay? And I was talking about the brush, this roller brush before. This roller brush, not only the leading force of 28,000 PA power, but this is an industry first roller brush that the cost, well, I'm gonna tell you that there's no cost of replacement, because when you purchase the Z60, you get, oh my gosh, this is huge, guys. It's like a huge pie. You get all this box for free. You get this with your purchase of the Z60, and on this you already have 3 extra roller brushes. And I was talking about the roller brush. This is the industry first auto fluffing roller brush. That means that it can keep itself dry, soft, and like working like perfect, very fluffy by itself. The fibers restores itself. It's very high-end technology, and you get 3 extra. So honestly, you don't even need to change the brush that much because it already restores itself. It cleans itself. So you literally I don't know, you're probably gonna last like a whole year of that brush. You don't need to touch it. Maybe 2 years. It's a very long time span of that brush. Also, this box, you have the extendable arms over here, 2 extendable arms. You have a bunch of dust bags over here as well, huge size of dust bags. You get your replacement main brush as well, and you get the pet odor solution and your detergent. As I mentioned, you have the 2 dispensers. All this box. You know how much is all this box, all these products together? I don't know. I know that the box that you get, let me put the box here, and I'm gonna get the other box since we're talking about the replacement parts and all that aspect, because with the other robots, you also get a replacement part box that right now let me go this way. For the other robots that have the roller mops, you also get the box, and this brush is missing because we have it somewhere else. But you get all these products for free with the purchase of our robots. I know this one is more than $200 in value. This one is probably more just because of the technology of the roller mops, okay? This is probably like over $300 in parts, say the minimum. So you get all these with the purchase of these robots, okay? So if you ask me, do I need to worry about buying the replacement, the expensive? You really don't need to think about it right now. You really don't need to. And we have a special price for the Z60 during our live stream, guys. You know how much discount we give you during our live stream for the Z60? Yeah, I'm reading the comments here. Quiet Walnut, yes, it's very, very high-end product. It's incredible the amount of functions and how technological it is. And I didn't even finish talking about all that it can do because it can do so much more than what I'm talking about. You can literally spend a whole weekend like digging in the little details of your product when you get it home. It's very, very fun. And you have the app on your phone that you can see all that. So the Z60 original price is about $1,500, and you're getting for $1,100, around $1,100 during our live stream. That is a $300 discount, guys. $300 off on the Z60. It is the same price basically for these 2 products during our live stream. We also have promotions for this one. We actually have discount codes for the other ones, and the Z60 $300 off. But I'm gonna give you the discount codes for the V50 and P50 already. The P50 for the US, it will be P50 PU50. No, this is the P50. P50 PU50. And for Canada, it is P50 PU70. That's the discount code. And now the V50, it's too many V's and P's. And my name is Veronica too, it's too many V's. Now the V50 discount code for the US is V50UC50, and for Canada is V50UC70. Those are the 2 discount codes for these products right here. Now, continue talking about the Z60 because there are other important aspects to note on that. And one of them that I want to mention and show it to you is on this side. Oh, Jesus, this box is bigger than the other box. It's like, it's a very big box, guy. Do you see that the brushes, the side brushes, is actually longer and more movable than the other ones? I don't know if you can tell that, but they are, okay? It's a new technology of side brush, and that is actually gonna be present also in our E40 robot, and I believe in our E30 as well. I'll check it out after, but it's a new technology of side brush This little part here is actually rubber, so it actually grabs all the dust, all the debris, all the hairs very well to the floor. It helps you very much. But before I continue talking about our Z60, is it time for our first giveaway already?
Yeah, 5 minutes late. Just want to giveaway.
Okay, so you have 5 minutes to put your email, participate in our giveaway. Don't miss the chance, guys. As I told you, it is the opportunity of you to get a taste of what MOVA is about our products, because MOVA is not simply a vacuum cleaner brand, okay? We are one of the top brands in the home appliance industry. So we have other products, so many other products that you can take advantage of. And they're all very technological innovation. It's all in there. So as we said, the side brush is always also different on these robots. And a very cool aspect of the Z60, the chassis of the robot itself. You see all of these have these big wheels, but the Z60 can actually go over steps higher than these other ones. Easily go over thresholds, door tracks, any little step that you have is gonna easily go up because it has a new reach of the wheels that it actually expands even more when it's identifying the objects on your floor. And by the way, it identifies over 200 types of objects. Remember, these other ones is about 160 types. Now this is 200 more, 200 types of objects and more. So it not only goes up very considerably, I think up to like 3 inches high. It can go over obstacles. It can climb a little bit. It cannot go all the way to your second or third floor yet, but you know, we never know. MOVA is always innovating and creating the best solutions for our lives. So I think I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there that we need a robot MOVA that goes to our second floor of the home. Okay, okay, maybe soon. Another feature of this robot is that it also goes all the way to the ground. Not completely because it needs to move, but it actually can lower itself even more to really get underneath sofas and beds and all that. But you know, the size of these robots, they are all very able to go underneath objects very easily. But this one can even lower itself even more. So that's another addition of this robot. And not even talking about all this AI smart site over here, full of cameras, sensors, and lights to really maximize the cleanup of your environment, okay?
Our friend was asking, I have B50. Does B50 have the same navigation system?
Same navigation system. It is basically the same, but is improved. The Z60, it is improved because of the aspects that I told you. It identifies over 300 types of, over 200 types of objects. That's already an increase on the side of the navigation. It also has more sensibility on getting closer to objects, but if you have the V50, you already know that the V50 is very efficient on not bumping into places and all that. The Z60 is gonna just be a little bit higher than that. You know, it has edge line laser, dual laser, RGB, AI, everything that these ones have, just a little more improved, I would say, a little latest technology on that. Because this is a later product, this is a newer product. So the technology increases a little bit with time, but pretty much the same. You have a great product. If you have the V50, this is one of our top choices too. It's very complete, very strong robot, is gonna do everything that you need. And you also have these buffers, all of them have these buffers, so it's very good in navigating around without crashing anything and destroying anything. Now this was our V50, our Z60, our P50. I want to talk a little bit about this little guy over here because, okay, first of all, I think it's cute. I think it's very cute because all of these take a lot of space. And this actually, it fits in like a children's room or something. Not only children's room, but it's very efficient on the power and on the suction of it. By its size, you wouldn't expect that. But this little guy has 19,000 P power. It has the same power as the P50, for example, which is incredible. But before we talk about the E30 here, I need to let you know our winners for the giveaways because it's time. Jesus, time flies. That I'm telling you guys. So much to talk about, too little time. And our first winner of the toothbrush, our fresh toothbrush for US, it is Quiet Walnut. Congratulations. The one that I replied in the beginning, yes. Congratulations, you got our fresh toothbrush to get your teeth even fresher and cleaner. Not only your home, but your teeth as well. And who is the winner for Canada? For our pet water fountain. It is Angry Anchovy. I think I saw you before, no? Am I mistaken? Congratulations, Envy Anchovy. You got our pet water fountain because MOVA is not only concerned about you, it's also concerned about our pets. We are a pet-friendly company. Now, let me see, Quiet Walnut. I used to think my floors were clean, but after purchasing the Z60, I'm now more confident. Oh, congratulations, you have your Z60. I'm sure you're having a lot of fun with it, indeed. And yes, just by the suction, as I was telling you guys, this has 28,000 power suction, leading power suction in the industry. So you're really not gonna miss any spots on your floor, and yes, it really does a better job than we do. All these products actually does a better job than we do when we clean our floor. It's incredible, right? We don't actually realize how dirty our floors are until our robots show us. It's kind of embarrassing sometimes because also we can never reach underneath furniture, and now with the robots, they can literally dig in places you never knew existed before in your home. Incredible. Now, we were talking about the E30. The E30 I think is very cool because you notice that it has the dual brush as well, which is the same dual brush that you find on the V50 and on the Z60, by the way. As I said, the Z60, E30, and E40 are new additions, so they are improved products and they combine some of the aspects of it. So you have this dual brush, which is extremely good for zero entanglement, as I told you before. It has rubber and bristles combined, so you really don't need to worry about long hairs from yourself or from your pets at all. And you have the flat mop. The flat mop is actually the same type of technology of, let me go back here, of this one. Remember our S20 that has a flat mop too? So the E30 also has the flat mop, and it's actually a very cool and nice technology of mopping because it works with friction on your floor, and it's very good to take off those sticky dirts. It does a good job on the friction to really get those dirty out. And as I told you, it has 19,000 PA power, the same as the P50. So don't mind the size of it because it's very strong, okay? It is very powerful. Although here you can see that our dock doesn't open, right? It doesn't have the internal detergent area. You're gonna put your water is in here, is in the inside. I'm not gonna take it off because it's here, but you can see here that you put the water, detergent is right here on the bottom. So you have everything on the chassis of the robot itself, not on the dock, which is actually one of the reasons why the dock is smaller than the other ones. You don't have all that in there, you have on the robot itself, but the robot's the same size as the other ones. And here you have a huge dust bag. Look at the size of this bag. Look at the size of this dust bag. It's actually bigger than the other ones, I think. It's huge. So it's a very good option indeed. And we have a special code for the E30, which is actually gonna be the same code for the E30 and for the E40, which is our new products. It is for the US, I believe it is E30 and this end here. E30 and 4020. And for Canada, it is E30 and for E40 30. So for Canada is 30 off and for US is 20 off. That's the same percentage off, is just the conversion of the currency. So don't worry, we're not getting more discount to Canada. It's just the conversion of the currency. Now let's jump to our E40, guys, because I'm going to the new ones because we already know the other ones, and I'm really interested on seeing and looking and showing you the new products. So this is the E40, and I'm gonna put it to the front here because there it's too far away. I don't think you can see it. So the E40, you are going to have the dual mops as well and your side brush, and is the updated side brush as I mentioned before, and you can see that it wiggles. The other ones here, it doesn't wiggle this part. That's when you see the difference. Can you see that difference? The size of the side brush, it's longer now. You can notice that it's longer, and this is rubber. This is actually not rubber that when you touch it. This is a longer rubber, so it actually helps on really grabbing that dirt, really grabbing that hair and pushing it down for the robot to suck. It's a very nice updated technology on that, and I believe the E30 also has. Yes, the E30 also has the new side brush. So all the new products have the new side brush. Very cool brush. Is this thing? Yeah, they all my circus, my pets over here. Love it, so pretty, guys. Whole layup. On the E40, here you have your side brush. You also have your extendable mop. This mop also extends when it's doing its job, and you have the same type of main brush as the P50 here. Same type, a little bit different, but it's very similar. Yes, the difference of these two brushes is that the P50 has a inside blade kind of thing that cuts the hair, so it's also very good on not entanglement. Any of them actually are very good on avoiding the entanglement, but they're all different technologies of doing that. So this one is actually going to have a cutting blade inside. These other ones, no, but they also have technology on the brush itself, like this rubber, and now that it really grabs the hair and helps with the long hair entanglement situation. Now the E40, it has 19,000 P power as well, extremely forceful. All these have 19,000. If you want to compare the suction power, that means that it is extremely good on getting any debris on your environment. It's very nice, and it's actually, I would say that is one of the best options for who has pets, specifically because inside the robot itself, you have this extra water tank over here. If you can see, if I can take it off for you to see. Now this is, yeah, here you have the water tank of about 80 milliliters, I guess. I'm not sure in the other conversion how much that be, but you can add water and you can adjust the moist of your mop pads while the robot is working. And actually, the first mode that you can adjust is the gentle mode, which is specifically thinking of your pets. It actually, on the gentle mode, it's not gonna damp your mop pads to the point that it's gonna affect the paws of your pet. So it's actually thinking specifically of your pet's health of the paw. So it's very cool in that aspect. The second mode, I believe, is the normal mode, which is your daily type of cleanup. And the third mode is the hard mode, which is very dirty floor. You need that hard cleanup. This is gonna have that option. The E40, not only that, you have up to 75 days without touching it. It does all its job. It cleans itself with water, with air. I'm not sure if it's hot air drying, but I know it's hot water washing, and it also empties its dust bag on there. You don't really need to touch the robot up to 75 days. And by the way, the Z60, you have up to 100 days without touching the robot. Imagine, it's 3 months. 3 months, then you don't need to do anything with this robot. You just let them be. You don't need to worry about cleaning your home. You can focus on any other thing in your life besides cleaning your home with these robots, okay? This is very cool. Also, the E40 adapts very well to any type of floor. It is seamless adaptable to carpets, to hardwood floor, and actually the technology of it is that when it identifies on top of carpets, it actually retracts the mopeds to the robot itself, so it doesn't get your carpet wet, your rug wet, and right out when it goes back to hardwood floor, the mopeds go down, which is the same technology as our P10. Actually, there's so many robots to show you guys. Now I'll put the P10 over here to make our back here. Can you see the robot back here when I put them, or is it better to keep them in the front? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna switch the talk to these ones here. So I'm gonna put this one down, and I'm gonna put these ones down, and I'm gonna put those to the front so everybody can see them better. I know, it's kind of scary, huh? I was putting them up, I'm like, Jesus, you guys. Stop staring. Now, it's because there's too many pretty people up there, you know? So the robots are all looking. As you can see here, this is our E40 and this is the P10. Okay, I put the Z60, P10 and E40. So you can actually compare the bottom of it. And as you can see, as I told you, the E40 has the same technology as the P10. So it's very good when it identifies the type of surface. The mopeds retract and it's not gonna get moist, your carpet or your rug. And then when it goes back to hardwood floor, tile, any hardwood floor, the mopeds are gonna go down. So you have the same technology on these two both. These mopeds also expand, and the expandable brushes here, this is the updated one as we were talking about, and this is the old one, but also works very, very well on that sense. It's the same main brush, as you can see. So these are actually very similar products, and they're very, very good prices for this quality. How much is the P10 going for? The P10 is like around $400, the P10 during our live stream. Yes, this is with the discount already. Yeah. Okay, so for the US, our P10 is going for $579, and for Canada, it is $649. And
remember, every order above $300 will get a free brush.
yes, thank you, Vivi. Also, I need to tell you, every order above $300, you get a toothbrush. So pretty much any product that you purchase is already above $300. So you not even get the robot, but you get a toothbrush if you didn't get on the giveaway. So that's a very good opportunity, guys. Also for you guys, Canada, that on the giveaway, you get the pet water fountain. You can get our toothbrush as well by purchasing anything over $300. It's very cool. And the price for the E40 is actually a very, very nice price. Our E40 is going for $479 for the US and $669 for Canada. This is incredible prices for this quality, okay? You really cannot compare this with any of the other products around there in the market. These are going to have the most competitive prices for this kind of product indeed, with this type of quality. Another thing that I want to mention about our E40 is that it's very nice technology on the app. Oh, hold on one second. Let me see the questions. Gentle Seller has a question. A strange question. P10 is more advanced than E40. So why is it cheaper than E40? The P10 has 13,000 suction power. The E40 is 19,000 suction power. So that is one of the main difference between them is the suction capacity of them. Okay, another thing that is a bit different, it is that the P10 increases, it has the dirt detection as well, but what differentiates the price is going to be the suction and the updated side brush, as I was telling you. So this is 19,000 PE power, this is 13,000 PE power, and new updated side brushes.
Also have the hot water wash mop brush.
Oh yes, also the mopeds are washed with hot water inside the base, and this one, it is not hot water, right? This is only just water, but that's another difference of these ones. This has hot water washing and this doesn't have hot water washing. So these are a few of the difference. Honestly, all these products are gonna be great for any kind of environment that you have, and it's more about personal choice. For example, if you feel like your floor is very dirty, if you have pets, for example, maybe the E40 is a better option, because it also it's very cool that it identifies like pet areas and all through the app, and it actually does a better suction on that specific area. It does a higher frequency of cleanup. So if you have pets or your house is dirty or like more often, maybe a higher suction is better. But if you have a normal household and your pets don't lose hair, like my pet doesn't lose hair, a lower suction with a different kind of capabilities might be better. So it's more a personal choice. What is more important for you? Mopping, vacuuming. So you have to think on what is best for you, because all of these are gonna be good. These are all great and technological products. Really, any of this is a good option. I would like to... Ooh, who ordered? What order? Z60, thank you so much. You did a perfect order. As I told you guys, $300 off on the Z60 tonight is a bargain. Okay, you cannot miss this opportunity. If I was not doing the live stream, I would be ordering as well, but I can't. But well, congratulations. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, our live stream is the right moment for you to make those orders and all that. And I want to take this opportunity and invite you all for our special live stream that is going to happen around October 8th, I believe. It is going to be a 2-hour live stream, and we're going to have even more and more options of promotions and discounts for you. I was so impressed with the P10 Pro Ultra. On my main floor, almost immediately bought a MOVA Z60 for my carpet basement. Yeah, why not? You can have 2 products at one, okay? You don't need to just have one. And also another thing that I love about these robots, you can, if you have a guest house on extra space, or you want to give it as a present to somebody, or even like you can already buy your Christmas gifts ahead of time, okay? This is the opportunity. So these products are going to do a great job on everybody's home, everybody's place. And also, if you have, for example, Airbnbs or rental places, an awesome option. You can live for your guests. Talking a little bit on business on that sense, right? You can actually ask for more. The price of your property is definitely gonna increase the value if you have a robot cleaner to for disposal of your guests. Not only for them to use when they're on vacation or something, because nobody wants to be cleaning their rental space, right? And also on checkouts and now you can just ask them to clean up the space with the robot afterwards. It is a great addition, honestly, thinking about it. And actually, if you want 2 products at once, yes, we have another giveaway already. Oh my gosh, I feel like I just gave away the There's already another one. Oh, who is the winner? Are we ready for the winners for the US? Let's roll it, let's roll it. Let's see who won our fresh toothbrush. Who is the winner of our fresh toothbrush? It is... It is... Quiet Herbs! Woo! Congratulations, you got our fresh toothbrush. Congratulations, perfect present for you, for yourself, for your family, friends, whoever. It's yours. You can choose it. You do whatever you want with it. And our pet water fountain, Angry Entropy again. Congratulations. Now, 2 other fountains. I hope you have 2 pets. If you have 2 pets, they're not gonna fight over it, right? Both of them get one, so that's perfect. If not, you can give to your friend or just keep it. Just keep it. If anything happens, you have an extra one, right? Congratulations, guys. Now we have one last giveaway at the end of the show. So if you missed the opportunity right now, you still have an opportunity to winning one last time. By the way, you have a very special offer with our V50. This one that if you purchase the V50 plus $100, you get this one over here. Oh, it's alive already. Okay, this is our S1 for Canada and our S4 vacuum for the US. It's a very, very good option to have not only one vacuum cleaner, but two at once. Imagine only 10% more of the price of the V50 and you get a vacuum cleaner like this. You have lights, you have detachable head here that we have over there that you can change to clean up other parts of your house. Let me show you real quick. It is a very nice option if you want two vacuum cleaners at once. Look at that. Boom! It becomes a gun machine, and then you can clean your sofa, you can clean your bed. This is perfect for who has pets, for example. And not only this one, this is if you purchase the V50 plus $100, you get that one. But also our K30 mix also has the detachable part here, which I already have it detached. So the K30 mix is also our wet and dry series, and it has this option of switching the head over here to also clean your sofas, your beds. It's very good for who has pets, who has kids. You know, you don't want to pass your vacuum cleaner on top of your furniture. So this is very cool. And not only this one, you have these other heads as well. Let me show you. You have this other head over here as well. That is very nice for top of little places, you know, doors or on top of shelves, anything that is very small that you cannot reach. This is a very cool head as well that you can switch on. Very nice, guys. These are just a few of our K30 series. You have the K30, K30 Mix, and K30 SC. Very good options on the wet and dries as well. And actually, let me just show you real quick our X4 and our M10 on the wet and dry, because we talked about all these robots, all that they can do, which is amazing, is great. And I'm actually, let me put through the app the Z60 to work while I show you the other one, so you can see in action already. Okay, through the app here, you just press one button, enter, and then it's gonna give me the option of clean, start. And I'm gonna show you here, this is how the map of our office here, our studio works. It's so pretty too. And did you notice that the radar part came up after it starts working, which is the same aspect of the V50. It only comes up when it's working. So here on the app, you have different rooms. The app is very complete. It's very high-end app too. You can select different areas specifically. You can select only one room. You have so many options. You can play around this app. It's because it's working and it's getting crazy with me touching it here. But you can play around the app at your own pace, and you can find so many options of personalizing your cleanups. Is incredible. You can also adjust the moisture of the mop on the Z60. So you can adjust how much moist you want the mops to be when it's doing its job. The same thing with the E40 that we mentioned. You have different modes. This very cool app, very convenient. You can be outside, you can be at the mall, and then your mother-in-law decides to come for a visit and your house is a mess. You're not home, the kids just played inside and there's a whole thing going on. Even if you're far from home, you know that somebody's coming over. You can ask it to start cleaning. Isn't that amazing? It's so convenient. It's so convenient indeed. Now let me talk a little bit about these products here. Our M10 and our X4, which is the only one, the X4, that has this slide in, slide out dock here, which is very convenient. You know, you don't need to lift it up. It's very easy to maneuver. But both of these is extremely lightweight to maneuver. As you can see, I'm moving them side to side with very ease. And the difference between them will be, first of all, the X4. Let me turn on for you to see. It has, for example, a water mode that the other ones don't have. It's gonna be the only option. Oh, yeah. Go home, go home. I'm out of your way. Find your way home. It's going. Well, this is, yeah, it's a bit confused because it's seeing all its siblings around, you know, it's just chatting a little bit, but it's gonna get there eventually. But as I was telling you guys, the X4 is going to be the only one that has a little spray of water, and it actually sprays hot water on your floor, so it's perfect for cleanups. When you have something very, very dirty on your floor, I don't know if you can see here, let's see. Oh, I'm not on the water mode. You have to select, there are different modes over here. You have smart mode, ultra mode, suction mode, and the last one is the hot water mode. So the hot water mode allows you to throw water, you see? Throw hot water on the floor for hard stains, for hard stuffs on your floor. And I'm actually gonna see here. Oh yeah. It's drying its dust bag. You can see in real time the Z60 working. All this sound is from the Z60. And this is actually a 1 minute dry. It is extremely quick. So after it's done its job cleaning up your space, it's gonna clean itself, okay? As I told you, 100 days without you touching it. It already did its maintenance. That's it for that. Now, let me show you over here. We have some paper because I want to throw the water on top of the paper for you to actually see the water. I don't know if you could see from there. To get the paper wet, you can see it. This is a very good addition for those places that it might get very dirty. You have your barbecue on the weekend, you have the kids running around, you have a mess, you can clean it up. And actually, you think this is not gonna take the paper, it's gonna clean up the paper. I'm gonna put on the on the suction mode. On the suction mode, and I'm just gonna go over it. Let's see if it can take it. Gone. Completely gone, guys. If you think that it couldn't take a little piece of paper, it can. It completely can. And I don't know if you noticed the extra suction that it did when it went over it. That is something very nice about these two over here. They have that dirt detection. All of them actually have dirt detection. So they even increase the suction when they sense it's very dirty on the floor. Another thing that I want to show you about these vacuums is that they lay completely flat on your floor. Completely, let me turn it off. Completely 100 degrees flat on the floor. It is perfect to go under your sofa, under your bed, anything that you cannot reach, you couldn't reach with older models of vacuum cleaners like this. Now you can, okay? Now you can. These are incredible prices, and we have discount codes for all of our wet and dries, and they're gonna be the same discount code, so I'm gonna give them to you. For the US, all the wet and dries are US Life 30 for the discount codes, and for Canada they are CA Life 40. Those are the two discount codes for Canada and US. And by the way, we also have our K30 SC and K30 Mix and K30. All of these have the same discount codes. The difference between them, the K30 Mix is going to be that extra heads, as I showed you before. It's the only one that has that more overall cleanup, that you have different options. And the K30 SC does not have dirt detection. So the SC is gonna be the only one that doesn't have that extra suction when it's working. So that is the only difference on that. And we not only have all these vacuum cleaners, all these incredible robots and wet and dries and everything else, but we also have hair dryers, okay? Because as I told you, MOVA is a home appliance brand, and it's always thinking of solutions for your needs, your personal wants. So we actually have 3 types of hair dryer. We have our simple. The simplest one that we have is this one over here. And this one is about, what, $60? $15. Yeah, $59 for a very nice, actually very strong hair dryer. It's gonna do your simple job, okay? It's for that average girl and guy that you want a high quality hair dryer, but you don't want to go over the top of the price. This is a very good one. $59 for US and $199 for Canada. Now, our latest edition is the Shine 10. Shine 10. Yes. It's our new product and it's very cool. Already by the design, you can see it looks different. This is also, let me take this out from here so I can put it closer to you guys so you can see. You can already see the design up close over here, and it actually comes in different colors. I think we have about 8 colors or something, I don't know, but it's very nice. So you can even match with your phone, you know. I have a pink phone, you can have a pink hair dryer as well. So this is the Shine 10. It has different temperatures, different speeds. It is actually very cool because the temperatures, it has hot, you have cold, you have a medium temperature, and you have an option that is switches around hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, which is very nice. And it doesn't damage your hair. Actually, all of our hair dryers, all of our products do not damage your hair whatsoever. They're not gonna fry your hair. They're not gonna give that, you know, like burn smell from hotel hair dryers that we all experience one in our lives. This is very high end. Very lightweight as well. So if you are a person that wants something extra, not just a basic hair dryer, you have this. And it comes with this straightening part for the head as well, which actually works very good on straightening your hair. It's like you can do your own blowout with it. And now I want to show you actually working so you can hear how much suction, no, it's not a vacuum cleaner, how much power it has on its ability to dry the hair. And I think I can come up here so you can see the color. Can you see the color over here? Yeah. This is red and this is the blue. And you see here the switch. Let's put the switch. You see? It gets red and blue. So that's the switch option that I told you. And you have 2 high modes over here. It is very good for any kind of hair. You have this part over here. You can see already that I don't need the brush. It's already gonna straighten my hair a little bit if I already put it. And it gets shiny too. You see? That's why it's called Shine 10. Because it even makes your hair shiny. It's a very high technology on it has electro something to like make your hair shiny, something like that. I'm not like that expert on it, but it's a very nice hair dryer. And not only that one, but you have the flip as well that we all love the same as this one. They're all very good options. Let me put all of them here for you to see. But the flip one is a 3-in-1, very compact as well. So you have your normal hair drying position over here. 2 speeds, very good speeds as well. You have 4 different temperatures, adjustable temperatures. They're not gonna burn your hair, I promise you. And you have your flip long 180-degree position that is for styling of your hair. You have these detachable parts to curl your hair. You also have the straightening part of your hair. So it is a 3-in-1. You not only, let me get the straightening here for you to see. You not only dry your hair, but you style your hair with this one. Who doesn't want to have a styling tool as well as the hair drying all in one? And look at the size of it. I can compare to my phone. Here's my phone for you to see the size of it. Look, is literally a little bit bigger than your phone. That means that it fits in any purse, any bag. You can take it on the go. It's perfect to travel, okay? It is very nice to traveling. It's very nice as a gift for somebody who want anybody, honestly. It's a very nice hair dryer, 3-in-1 as well. And we also have discount for this one. I think this is like above 150. How much is this one, Bibi? How much is the flip one?
The flip one, flip 10 for US is 99, for Canada is 119.
$99. It's below $100 for this little tool here. It's incredible 3-in-1. And for Canada, it's 119, guys, okay? Bargain.
How you gonna secret everyone for our next live stream? Our lucky draw will be our turbo hair dryer. So keep an eye.
Yes. That's both for the US and Canada?
Yes.
Okay.
For 2 hair dryer and for US is 2 hair dryer. So in total 4 hair dryer for our lucky draw.
Did you listen, guys? So next week, special lucky draw is going to be our turbo hair dryer as a giveaway for Canada and US. So you really don't want to miss the chance to get a hair dryer from MOVA. You got your toothbrush, you got your pet water fountain. Why not come back and have a hair dryer now, right? You're gonna have a whole MOVA house situation at some point. Because also, MOVA is not only concerned about our humans, as you know, we are very concerned about our pets, and we're always creating new products for our pets as well. They're a very important part of our family. Do we have any questions? Guys, this is the time to ask your questions, make your comments. If you want me to show anything specific that I didn't show you yet and you would like to see, this is the moment, okay? Because our live stream is almost ending. It's so much to talk about every time, and there's so many products, but we got through it, okay? So this is the time to ask me anything. This is the time to purchase those products if you haven't done that yet. You don't want to miss the chance. You don't want to miss the awesome discounts that we have going on, okay? And it's time for our last giveaway of the night, our last possibility of winning the fresh toothbrush or our water fountain. Who is the winner of our fresh toothbrush? Do we have it already? It's rolling. Let's see who is the winner of our fresh toothbrush. Water 67, congratulations! You got our fresh toothbrush to make your teeth even fresher and cleaner with MOVA. You're not gonna regret it. You're not gonna regret it. Also, yes, this toothbrush, guys, it is very forceful. Actually, if you compare to other toothbrushes out there, it is extremely high-end, okay? It does a very good job with those very big brands, very nicely designed to different molds. You have different molds, everything done by the touch of your finger, very user-friendly, simple to use, okay? You have preference, you can choose different preferences of brushing, which is something very cool. So you have this little lights too here. Like, they never noticed the little light there, but it's very nice. Extremely high-end design of these toothbrushes, okay? Every mold has a different color, you see? It's a very nice toothbrush, everything done by touch, which I love as well. Extremely technological. Oops, almost fell. And what is the winner for our pet water fountain? Let's see. The last pet fountain of the night. Let's see. Who is it? It is Bonjour! Bonjour! You got our pet water fountain that we don't have on studio, but it's a great product. Somebody asked me to show the Z60 once more. Here is the Z60 real quick before our live stream finishes. If you haven't seen it, this is the dock of the Z60. The stuff is on top, but here is the Z60, the roller mop, the main brush. It is unbelievable, mind-blowing product, as we were talking about. One of the most technological and advanced options of the robots that we have. As I said in the beginning, the Z60 won the prize of Best Home Appliance of 2025 in the innovation category, which is a very big deal. It's very innovative. Leading power of 28,000 PA power. You have hydroforce water sprays on the mop pad here, which is a roller mop. The roller mop also extends. You have protective shields for no moisture to get on top of your carpets, your rugs. The robot identifies over 200 objects on your floor. Very seamless, go over different types of surfaces. The app is very comprehensive, so many options, so many tools for you. And the fluff of the roller mop is incredible, okay? It's one of the first in the industry auto fluffing roller mop, which is incredible. It dries itself, it keeps itself perfectly neat by itself. Like, I can't even believe that it's by itself, but it dries itself, keep it soft and keep it fluffy, okay? So it's an incredible product. That's overall the main features of this robot. It goes up little hills, goes down to the floor. It's literally gonna scope your whole environment. And guys, I think we're almost done here. I don't think we have any more time for any more questions, anything, but you know, if you didn't have time to purchase your product or to ask specifically what you wanted today, there's always the next stream, there's always next week, so I can see you over there, okay? I think it's ending, I'm sorry guys, but I'll see you next time, fam. Bye!